Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with me today. I'm so happy to be here. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you can hear me. Okay, I'll make sure I'm looking okay because the lighting is a little bit different when you go live sometimes. But I am just so excited to be here, and I'm going to be very brief. I hope you enjoyed that video there. I am so excited about what's getting ready to happen in the next few days that we have been talking about for the past 6 months. And so launch time is here. I am so excited. The team is excited. Over 117,000 of us are excited about what is taking place, and that we have had the opportunity to be in the now, part of the first movers advantage and sharing this opportunity with the world, with family, with friends, with strangers. It's that good. If you're sitting on a pile of gold, it's not that difficult. It should be easy to share with others, as our new Blockstar Supreme, Mr. J. Ra, has just said to us on our Blockstar training last night. So family, let's get into it, because we're going to be brief as we prepare for our 7:30 event. That if you're watching this now and if you haven't seen the information that we are going over and are excited about, text the link down below for the information for the event that will be on Zoom. And just think about what I've just said. In the past 6 months, we have only been in pre-launch, and there's already around 117,000 members worldwide. And everyone who has been in has just been in via word of mouth, private events. The people who have seen the information have only been invited to private events, that we have been reaching people, going through our contacts. In these past 6 months alone, I have gone through over 600. I have made over 600 calls to people that are in my phone. I've always been a connector, so the people that I have touched over the years, if we've exchanged numbers, and whether in passing, whether, meeting from jobs, whatever our meet was, if we exchanged numbers, I've had your number and I reached out to you. So if you changed your number, I noted that as well. And, people got deleted out of my phone because they were no longer relevant contacts. So like I said, this has just been that type of opportunity. So we're going to, like I said, jump right into this, because we're not going to be long as we prepare for our 7:30 event. If you need the link, make the connection, whether by texting or commenting DM, however. So what's the difference between gambling and investing? Let us go right into the definitions that we have here pulled up, because we want to make this as plain and clear as possible. Let's see, entire screen. I think that's what I want. Okay, entire screen. That's what I want. Share. And then let's make sure that that's what I want it to do. Or maybe I did that wrong. Remove. I think I did that wrong. We're going to share. Yeah, I don't want to see me twice. So let me, okay, not stop screen share. Let's try that again. So let's share this out like this. And click window. That may be better. Okay, so then I'm going to go like this. Okay, and then I think this is what it is. Okay, so gamble. Let's go right into the definition. Sometimes, when you're having we're in space, you hear background because other people are not respecting the. Let's put this here. Can I take myself off? Yeah, I think I can. All right, there we go. So this is changing the format of how it's actually looking. So I think it's going to change again. I don't know how to. Maybe I could just remove myself, period. Let's do that. I think you can hear me now if I do that. Myself back to the stream. Okay, I've added myself back to the stream. And so some kind of way I am not showing what I need to show, which is just a tab. If I click over here, maybe this is the proper thing. I'm looking at another screen to help me see if this is right. So bear with me as I am new to this technology and using it. Anybody who follows this channel, you know that Fire Money Network is on here regularly and moving and zooming through this stuff like it's so easy. Okay, well, let me see if my audio is still playing. Okay, perfect. So we did it. Yay! You gotta struggle sometimes. So gamble. Gamble says play games of chance for money, i.e. bet. All right, or take risky action in the hope of a desired result. Okay, I really like to looking at that. So again, noun is an act of gambling, right? Where you are hoping there's maybe a chance of gain, that you are hoping for a result that would be desirable, right? Now let's take a quick look at investing. Investing means to expend money with the expectation of achieving a profit or material result by putting it into financial plans, shares, or property, or by using it to develop a commercial venture. So again, to provide or endow someone something, that's not one necessarily dealing with what we are talking about as far as economics is concerned. So again, you are with the expectation of achieving a certain profit or a material result. And so when we go into the definition, this is coming up because we're not going to get into so much of gambling in the traditional sense of, or what people may think of, like Vegas, for example, right? Or the lottery, for example. These are things that people are familiar with. And then when people think about investing, they may think of things like stock, etc., things of that nature. And so we have entered a new realm as more and more people are getting to learn and hear and know about cryptocurrency. And so these kind of conversations come up where people who have not been on the inner circles or have not been informed are questioning, well, what's the difference? You know, if I'm putting a certain amount of dollars here and I'm hoping that it's going to be this, or I'm hearing that it's going to be that, or I'm expecting. So these things are the concerns there. And so I wanted us to talk about that again briefly, because when we're talking about cryptocurrency, this new amazing technology that is taking us into areas that many people didn't think about achieving in this lifetime, but here we are. And so as it relates to gambling, as it relates to investing, I like what Robert Kiyosaki says about cryptocurrency, and that it is the people's money. So we have recently in the news, you know, if you're in on hearing different things or you pay attention, then you see things like Bitcoin, you know, Ethereum, and some other cryptocurrencies that some celebrities or well-known names can mention, whether it's via tweet or something that their business is investing in, and then we hear that the crypto is going up and down because of these things. So it's showing that, again, it's not going up simply because somebody is just saying something about it, but it's the reaction of the people. The people are responding to somebody famous saying that, hey, I like this coin, and so I'm going to get this coin. And so everybody's like, oh, well, they're getting it, I'm going to get it too. And so we see the price of the coin go up. Or in the same sense, if someone of who is very popular says something like, I don't like it, or I don't think this, or I have a negative view of it, you see again that the price goes down. Again, not so much that they said it, but it's moved by the excitement of the people to kind of still be herded to a certain, you know, extent. So with that, we're going to take a look here as well at, here we are on CoinMarketCap, and I wanted us to take a look at some things. So when we're talking about, you know, investments, when we're talking about gambling, etc., let's just look at the history. Let's look at the facts. Let's look at the numbers. When we're talking about a coin like Bitcoin, right, the first of its kind, the granddaddy, the Mac Daddy, you know, this is the first of its kind coming out back in 2009 at 0.3 cents, right? So you could get a Bitcoin for under a penny. 1 penny would land you 3 Bitcoins at that time. If you do the math, we talked about this morning after a stream that my husband did. And it's just, it's amazing, you know, what could have been done if we knew, you know, about Bitcoin then, and said, you know, you got people that are holding $100 worth of, you know, Bitcoin, which is not even a full Bitcoin. You just got fractions of them, right? So the point though, is that the reality is, being the people's money, the the transparency of it, while at the same time the privacy of it and the security of it is really something that has value that more and more people are becoming interested in about. And so you're looking at now the price as of now is at $32,552. Again, this is per coin. This is the thing. We're just dealing with facts and numbers. Numbers don't lie. So with this one coin being over $32,000 when it started at 0.3 cents, and even lower than that, but we're just going to deal with that number here, then we're talking about, again, a coin that has hit these highs, these numbers. And so it's possible. So again, when we're talking about investing and when we're talking about gambling, we want to talk about a coin that we want you to invest your time in. We want you to get educated, make informed decisions, because it's not about, the mindset and the attitude behind our actions definitely mean a lot, and they say a lot. So if you just throw $100, $1,000, $10,000 into a coin just for the hopes of, yeah, you can treat it like gambling. But when you're talking about, again, this is a coin that we talked about Bitcoin, and we talked about how the price of it is up because of the things that it does bring. The blockchain, right? New technology. This in and of itself brings value. When we're talking about getting away from controlled and fixed markets and etc., Bitcoin and other cryptos bring that value. But Bitcoin does not have a lot of utility other than those things that we have mentioned. Okay. And so the price of it going up that high and being moved by the words of celebrities or, millionaires and billionaires. So we're seeing that, but we want to talk about a coin that offers utility that is not left up to chance. So even though Bitcoin brings value, even though Ethereum brings value, another coin that we see right here, these are the top two cryptos of the world, and Ethereum here is at 1,800. And so the point that we're making right now is that these coins still can be moved easily by just someone saying this or someone saying that. As you see behind me, we have our coin, the G999 coin, which is a coin that has its own blockchain, its own ecosystem, its own utility. So it's bringing something new to the market. And as my husband said to us last night on a private training, that we in GS Partners, we are actually getting paid in the top two cryptos, which are Bitcoin and Ethereum, while we are getting paid a residual in the coin that's their rival. So we'll let the numbers and we'll let time tell it. But when we see what can happen, a coin can go to 32,000, can go to 60,000+ for one coin when we have all that it has, and it does not have nearly what we have. Again, we'll let the numbers and we'll let time speak for itself. But we're just going to take a look here at this wonderful coin, the G999 coin, as we close this broadcast. And so we are here now. We are here before the launch. We are here where we can get, say that again? Okay, it's already up. Okay, so we are here at a time when our coin is in a position that we can get in now. That's the whole point, that we are in an opportunity where we can benefit from getting in on the now, because there wasn't a marketing opportunity when Bitcoin came out. There wasn't an opportunity when people were able to come out and say, hey, there's Bitcoin, come and get some while you can, and this is the history, and this is the reason, and here are the facts. There weren't people trying to educate us. It was either people that knew about it and took advantage. You had your tech guys, your people who knew about these things, and they were in, but they weren't promoting it to the world. There weren't campaigns going. There was not advertising going around. But as you saw in the beginning of this video, the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, advertisement galore, magnificent building and structure in and of itself, we'll be promoting our coin for 3 consecutive days for 15 minute segments, right? So it's just amazing that we're being in a position where we can take the opportunity to get involved with something where it's not a gamble unless you choose to treat it like one. But the education is there. And honestly, even if you treat it like a gamble, because of the utility, it still takes away that risk per se, because it doesn't matter if a celebrity comes on and talks negatively, about electricity, because why? We understand the value of it. We use it. It doesn't matter if somebody comes on and starts talking negatively about water, because we know the value of it. So it doesn't matter if somebody says anything bad about it. And that's what we have here with the G999. It has the utility that it has. It has all of these amazing things that we are bringing to you, that we are showing you. And the point of it all is, again, look at these things that are behind me. And whether or not you right now value privacy, as you see these are things that are being brought to the world, whether or not you value passive income, millions and millions of other people do. And so it's only a matter of time before the consumer class gets involved here. So again, we are in the position where we are the first movers. We are sharing it with you that you can take advantage, because at the end of the day, you can't say that we didn't tell you. You can't say that we didn't warn you, and you can't say that we're going to owe you, because we're doing everything that we can in our power to make sure that you are aware of this opportunity and that you are able to take advantage of this opportunity. And so again, the first mover's advantage is here. It is now. This is the time to move. This is the time to get educated. Come to the event. See the information for yourself. Don't go on hearsay. But then again, if you do, that's your choice. So we're going to close, family, and we thank you so much for tuning in today on what's the difference between gambling and investing. And I pray that you have gotten some type of insight or have a desire to learn more while you still can, while you're in this position. So again, I thank you so much, and please subscribe to all of our social media platforms, Smart Money Network on YouTube. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that bell to be notified every time that we go live. Thank you for this time, and we will see you all on the next stream, and we are out of here. Assalamu alaikum.